Hey guys! Welcome back to our podcast, and in today's episode, we're going to discuss the movie The Imitation Game. So, the movie The Imitation Game is about the main character Alan Turing, who is a mathematician, again.
Famously, he cracked the Enigma code during the Second World War.
Yes, absolutely. And he also developed a machine, which he named the machine Christopher. But historians just call it like the Turing machine because it's his invention.
The main thing that helped in the cracking of the Enigma.
Yes, and the thing that can help American win the World War II.
American? I think England. You mean England? Yeah, the United Kingdom.
Hopefully.
Yeah, so it also talks about the ethics of technology and stuff. There's a lot of discussions around that subject.
So let us give the impression of the movie in one word each. Let's start from you.
Amazing.
Tragic.
Full of cryptography.
Dramatic.
Very eye-opening.
So why don't we start with a question right now? So question number one, what branch of mathematics were used or mentioned in the movie, and how was it used in the movie?
Statistic.
Probability.
Cryptography, because it's mostly just used in breaking the codes. And the second question for today is, do you think that the mathematics in the CS curriculum doesn't have any value in the computer science? Why? No. I think it does have some value to the CS curriculum.
Yeah.
So reason being is that you need to have a really strong foundation in the problem-solving skills.
Yeah. Problem solving goes hand in hand with computer science. It is what it's all about, and mathematics really helps in that. Without mathematics, many breakthroughs in the technological field would not be not have been made.
CS without math is like computer without the science. Isn't that true? Isn't that true?
Yeah, just basically use a computer without making anything new.
Yeah, absolutely.
Solving new problems.
I think that CS need math because math is the backbone of computer science. So we cannot. It still have its value in CS curriculum.
And question number three, the type of games that gave them a leverage, and how did the game skills help them in their mission? So I think the game that helps them a lot is going to be the crossword puzzle.
You just defeated Nazism with a crossword puzzle.
Heavily in crosswords, you have to find what words fit where. So we really very involved with cryptography, which is very important in cracking Enigma.
The word puzzle really helps them to decrypt the code of the Enigma.
Yeah, I mean, to be exact, it's the German message, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's moving on to question number 4. What game skills do you have that think you can help you learn better in computer science?
My general problem solving skills that I have attained from playing all sorts of games really help me in this case. You can find the solutions to one problem. I have many strategy to tackle each problem.
Yeah. May I ask what kind of game you play?
Type strategy.
Type strategy.
Including
Okay.
puzzle games sometimes.
Including chess or checker.
That's good.
They will help us to predict the move or to create our own strategy.
Yeah, for me it would be strategy games. Well, mostly chess. I play chess all the time.
That actually ties in with game theory, studying how other people react to your action.
Yeah. Yeah.
For me personally, I think it is the ability to analyze the pattern that the game that I play helped me in my studying.
It's pattern recognition.
Pattern recognitions. Okay. So question number 5, what is the relation or connection of the history of cryptography and the modern AI or ML?
AI understands about the patterns.
Yeah, it is built. Basically, most AI and machine learning algorithms are built using the foundation of pattern recognition, right?
Yeah.
So they also know how to decrypt the code from the cryptography.
Cryptography have a close tie to the modern AI, including cybersecurity that is keeping your information secure.
When you use cryptography, mostly you use it to encrypt data, to secure data, right?
To secure.
And then, the relation between it is that like AI or machine learning in general can also train on those data as well. If AI train on those things, it can secure our communication data, our transaction data, the storage data, something like that. It would be
Maybe you can create a new
protection, the layer,
protection method.
protection method, security layer, which saves our accounts from being attacked by the hackers, So question number 6, how is Turing machine became the foundation of modern computers based on what you understand from the movie? The Turing machines is one of his greatest inventions so far. Why is it the foundation of all the modern computers? Because think of it this way, it is almost the digital computer in some sort, right? Because it's doing a lot of things at the same time. We human brain can only do one thing at a time. So that concept already being laid as the foundations of our modern computers that we're all using like nowadays.
Yes, computer is very powerful in that way because in modern computers you can use it to multitask, as you said.
Yeah.
It's very useful.
And it provides the framework for developing program computer. It can do multiple things in time like this.
How did the Turing machine become the foundation of other aspects in computer science such as programming, cryptography, AI, ML, cybersecurity, and blockchain?
Well, the Turing machines really influence a lot around those fields, such as creating algorithms, complex theories, and other stuff.
Yeah, for me, it would be like pushing the strength of the computer in the future to be able to do like more research on, the mathematical model to do a lot of complexity stuff.
For me, I think Turing machine will come of foundation for computer science because Turing machine has shown and inspired to people that machine is way better than human brain.
Oh, I remember there's like a scene in the movie, right?
Yeah.
Alan Turing literally created the computer not just to crack code, it can be reprogrammable to do other stuff as well.
He mentioned that the machine is also reprogrammable.
Yeah, reprogrammable.
Specifically, so
Yeah, specifically. So it's only the foundation there,
that's all the foundation for modern computers.
Yeah. So question number 8, this one is really interesting, The machine was built to save lives, but the knowledge it produced gave them the power to determine who lives and who dies. How can this statement be related to modern technologies such as the internet, social media, games, and cybersecurity? How is this statement true in today's technology?
Statement really reference that one scene where they finally cracked Enigma with the Turing machine.
Yeah, I remember that.
Then, one of the people who was working with Alan on this case, he found out that one of the ship that was spotted by his family was going to be attacked by the German. So he asked the rest of the team to give permission to share this intel to basically save his family. So it's very heavy stuff. But then Alan realized that if we let them know, then the German will probably get suspicious that maybe the allies, that in this case, have broken Enigma and their communication. So they decided not to. Because of that, they basically became like God. Basically, they chose who lived and who dies every single day. But just because of a few sacrifices, they also saved 14 million people by the end, and would have died otherwise if not for the Enigma.
Yeah.
Because of World War II. I think this statement, this exact scenario, still probably applies to today. Maybe some government, they probably know a lot, they have a lot of information about other nations and citizens, but they might choose to purposely hide it, hide their technology in order to save more lives. But in doing that, they make the Turing machine, it inadvertently also sacrifice some lives in doing so as well. So it's probably still the case in today's technology.
Yeah, the case is that before we weren't really concerned about our privacy, but right now privacy is becoming a prime concern for our everyday lives.
Yeah, information
is
a very powerful tool now, especially on social media. With your information, they basically know everything about you, and so they can influence a lot of your decisions and thinking.
Yeah. Do you think that's true?
Yeah, I think that's true. And also some bad guys, for example, they can threaten you by trying to expose your own secret information or some pictures of you to the social media or the internet.
Yeah.
And let you and force you to do something for them.
So speaking of which, question number 9, also like almost the same. So question number 9 is the information is power, and the one who controls information controls the world. As a future computer scientist, how can you ensure that the future technologies will not be used for evil or the causes of human self-destruction?
I think as a future scientist, we should be responsible for the work that we have done, the data that we have produced, and manage code and the privacy of our computer.
The ones that controls information basically controls people as well.
Yeah.
Like we mentioned before. So to make sure that this doesn't lead to a mass destruction of the world, we need to consider the ethics of our technologies, to ensure that it's not made for bad purposes. It's only used for beneficial purposes for the entire society, for the people's interest, not just one individual's interest.
Just look at Google, basically. Google knows more than your mom. Just do you believe that? Google knows more than your mom.
In here in our concept Cambodia, Facebook is the biggest information hoarder over here. Basically, know more than you do. It knows more about you than you know about yourself. Basically, it knows what you're going to buy. It knows what you want to buy.
Yeah.
What you're thinking. It's really scary.
It's really
scary. If you take the wrong hand, it can't even be used for even worse stuff, influence your thinking, to make you want to do unethical stuff. So all boils down to the ethic of technologies.
Yeah. Well, speaking of which, how can you prevent it from happening?
Technology should have a program with have a program to make sure that if it was using for the bad thing, it can be used.
Can make a regulation for it.
Yeah, regulation, something like that.
So
Speaking of TikTok right now.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
maybe we can to ensure that maybe we can put in some regulation in place to make sure that the information are anonymized and people can secure, have their privacy intact, and not let anyone invade their privacy for any purposes unless they consent to it.
Anyway, last question. What technologies of today do you think is leading the society to the path of self-destruction, and why? Clearly, it's going to be AI, right? You think AI?
One of the biggest one.
One of the biggest concerns of the year. It's already happening, right? It's already happening. It's already replacing some of the stuff. I can see it's replacing factory workers in the warehouse. And how about you give your thoughts about Sora, maybe? I think you know about Sora.
Yeah, Sora can create those videos that can took the jobs from those video editors.
I think there is a website that can create, for businessmen to create a website themselves by not paying a web developer to make them websites.
Yeah, rip all the web developers out there. I'm sorry.
And also the programming, the AI is getting better and better, and in the future we don't know, maybe programmer will be hopeless.
Just look at I don't know, Devin right now. Maybe we're a little bit scared right now. We're shaking. It's oh, what do I do now after CS class?
Yeah, AI is a very powerful tool.
Yeah.
So if it gets into the wrong hand, it can lead to some nasty stuff. We have mentioned this before. It can be used to crack encryption. So maybe it can be used to hacked into people's private data and get information about them, and it plays into who controls the data, controls everything, right?
Yeah, controls the world.
Yeah, controls the world basically. So it can be very catastrophic if it gets into the wrong hands.
I mean, here's the thing: are we in jeopardy? I think not really. It affects everything, right? With the rapid growth of AI, basically affects everything. But let's just think of it this way: it's before the iPhone, everybody makes a plastic keyboard phone, right? Nokia, BlackBerry, something like that.
Yeah.
And then when the iPhone comes, those companies doesn't really want to change. They think, okay, their idea is the best. And then later on, they just I don't know, they collapse. It's the same thing happening with AI here. You know, if you don't evolve with AI, like guess what happens? You're gonna be in trouble. Same thing happening here. You know, it's getting maturing right now. So anyway, stay tuned for the closing video. We do have some skits to do. And anyway, see you guys later in another episode. And bye-bye.
Well, it's not working. Nah, I need some help for this. Yo, bro, I'm struggling with this assignment. Can you help me out?
No worries, I'm here to help. Can you try installing Enigma? I'm here to send you the link.
Oh, got it. Okay, now what?
How to install it? Give me your ID and password. I will take a look on the screen.
Right, hold on. Okay, ready. Here's the ID and the password.
Oh wait, that isn't it. You struggle the method. Wait, I have an idea.
What's that?
Just a code generator tool I was going to say maybe it's can. For this code, I just sent you the link.
Alright, I will give it a try. Whoa, this is interesting. It is generating some ideas of code already.
Great, let's collaborate on this and see if we can write the assignment together.
2 hours later.
Yes, we did it! Thanks for your help, Yanni.
No problem at all. You teamwork with the trick fun.
Alright.
Yo, what's up, bro? What you doing?
What do you mean what I'm doing? I just called you a few seconds ago.
What? I didn't get any call.
What do you mean you didn't get a call?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
You stupid boy. I got access to your computer by using this.